I'm a mom of 5.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, 3 of whom are boys.
Ouch.
And I can tell you that usually in this part of the world, the parenting style that the parents subscribe to different parental styles depending on the gender of their children. For instance, if a parent has twin children, boy and girl, you would notice that the attention is more on the girl child than the boy child. Most of the time you hear them say, if she were a boy, I don't have to police her around or about. And because a girl gets pregnant and brings shame, they have to pay attention. And in doing that, in turning the focus on the girl all these years, we neglect the boy child. The boy child is left to navigate the world on his own. There is a very serious problem. I have my first son. I noticed that even with all the work I'm doing to ensure that he understands, I want him to become a wholesome adult. I don't want a dysfunctional male child. Yet, there's a problem with society. He interacts with his environment, the school, church, people around him. I noticed that recently he's always ashamed to cry. He hits his foot, he hurts, and he wants to keep it all in and act all macho and all of that. Why? Because most of the time, what we do is teach the boy child to be a man instead of being a human being. Do you understand? We are supposed to teach them to be men, to be humans, and not necessarily to act macho or all masculine. I was going through Facebook yesterday and I saw a video of a wedding where the man was crying. I took screenshots. You won't believe that the people bashing him and calling him a simp because he was crying at his wedding were all female women. So when are we going to raise the kind of men we want our daughters to marry? We want them to be with the right man. We want the girl child. We cry, we clamor for the girl child. Yet, we do not want to pay attention to the boy child. By the time we keep churning out men who are stones, because we teach them, we make stones out of them. They don't want to show their emotions. They need to hide to cry. We lost a family member last year. At the burial, something happened. His first child and first son is only 15. He was 15 at the time, should be 16 this year. I noticed something. This boy would come to all of us, the aunts, and he would hug us and say, "Auntie, don't cry. Don't cry. It's my dad. It's fine. Don't cry. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here."
Imagine.
And I just could not. I knew something had gone wrong with him.
Wow.
You know what had happened? I knew that was the beginning of the end of his childhood. Probably people have been telling him, you need to man up.
You are now the man of the house.
You are not the man of the house. You need to take care of your mom. You need to take care of your siblings. You need to take care of everyone. So
you can't be crying.
You can't be crying. You shouldn't show emotions. So what happens? That's where what we call parentification begins, where there's a role reversal. A child functions as a parent. A child offers emotional support to a parent instead of the parent doing that for the child. What do you think would happen to a child whose childhood is cut abruptly? He grows up at 15 and suddenly he needs to act like a man of 30 or 40. So what kind of a man would it be? How would he interact with society? How would he interact with people around him?